Let's be real for a second. If you feel like you're in a daily war with your alarm clock, you're definitely not alone. But what if I told you the reason you keep losing that war has nothing to do with what you think it does? We're going to dive in and completely reframe how you conquer your mornings.
So let's just get right to the heart of it. Why does that alarm feel like an enemy every single morning? It's the same story, isn't it? You know you're supposed to get up, but it feels like gravity is literally 10 times stronger on your mattress.
And here's the first big idea that changes everything. We've all been told it's a willpower problem, right? That we're just not disciplined enough. But that is fundamentally wrong. This is not some personal character flaw. I want you to really let this one sink in. Your phone, your late-night habits, your entire routine, it's all a conspiracy, a system perfectly designed to keep you in bed. So you're not lazy, you're just trapped in a system that's built to fail. And you know what? That's actually great news, because it means we can build a new system. Okay, so this brings us to our first section. We are going to completely dismantle this willpower myth. It's time to stop blaming ourselves and start looking at the broken process we're trying to use. And this just says it all, doesn't it? It's not about having superhuman motivation or better genetics. The people who consistently own their mornings have just built a better machine. They've engineered a system that makes waking up the easy default option, not a gut-wrenching decision every day. So let's look at this side by side. The willpower method, that's what most of us are trying to do. It's a total energy drain, because you're trying to make one of your hardest decisions when you're at your absolute weakest. But the system method, that takes the decision out of your hands. It's all about creating automatic behaviors that get you out of bed before your brain can even start arguing. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. The first step in our new system. This is where the real work begins. Because you see, the secret to winning the morning is actually winning the night before. I mean, this is such a perfect way to put it. Every late night scroll on your phone, every just one more episode, you're basically sabotaging your future self. Tomorrow morning's success is literally born from tonight's discipline. Okay, so what do? We create a shutdown routine. It's 3 simple steps. First, pick a bedtime, and I mean, treat it like a flight you cannot miss. Second, 1 hour before that time, you cut out all the cheap dopamine. No social media feeds, no stressful news, nothing that gets your brain buzzing. This signals to your body that the day is officially done. It's time to power down. All right, so you've won the night. You're prepped for success. Now, what do you do in that critical moment when the alarm actually goes off? This part is all about the tools you need to guarantee an immediate win in the first 5 seconds you're awake. Just think about this for a second. The snooze button isn't your friend. It's not giving you more rest, it's a training device. It trains your brain every single morning to negotiate your way out of your commitments. It teaches you that when things get just a little bit hard, the best option is to quit, even if it's just for 9 more minutes. The only way to win this negotiation is to never have it in the first place. You have to remove the option to bargain with yourself when you're groggy and your defenses are down. So, how do we do that? Here is your battle plan. Step 1. Put your alarm clock or your phone all the way across the room. This forces physical movement, and that's the kryptonite to sleepiness. The rule is simple. No thinking, no bargaining. The instant it rings, your feet hit the floor. And here's the pro tip. Change your alarm tone. Don't use that annoying beep. Use a song, a speech, something that actually reminds you why you're waking up. And that alarm tone connects directly to this. This might be the most crucial piece of the puzzle. You need a why. Waking up early just because it sounds like a good idea will never work. You need a reason that is so big, so important, it literally pulls you out of bed. Something bigger than your excuses, louder than the voice telling you to stay comfortable. Now let's talk biology for a minute. Your body isn't just a machine you can command. It's an organism that thrives on rhythm. You have this internal clock, your circadian rhythm, and it absolutely craves consistency. Which brings us to a really tough, but non-negotiable rule. You have to wake up at the same time, every single day. No excuses, no exceptions. That means weekends too. Waking up at 5 a.m. on weekdays and sleeping in till 9 on Saturday is like giving yourself jet lag every single week. You gotta pick one time, lock it in, and let your body's rhythm do the heavy lifting for you. Okay, so that rhythm is the foundation. We have our nightly routine, we have our morning tactics, but how do we make it permanent? How do we build a truly unbreakable system? This final section is all about the mindset that turns this from a cool idea into a core part of who you are. I want you to burn one number into your brain. Just one. This number is the secret to building discipline that actually lasts, and it's so simple. The number is 2.
Look, you're going to fail. You're going to oversleep one day. It happens to everyone. That's okay. The system can handle a mistake. Missing one day is just an accident. It's a data point. You learn from it and move on.
But this is where the magic happens. Missing a second day in a row is not an accident. That is a conscious decision. That's the start of a new negative habit. That's you telling yourself it's okay to quit, and you cannot let that happen. And this is the soul of the never miss twice rule. Real, lasting discipline has nothing to do with being perfect. It's all about how fast you recover when you stumble. Your identity isn't defined by the fall. It's defined by how quickly you get back up.
So there you have it. The entire system is laid out. It's not about finding some magical motivation. It's about preparation, it's about tactics, and it's about resilience. And every single morning you wait to start is another opportunity you're handing to someone else.
So the question isn't whether this works. We know it does. The question is, are you ready to start? And remember, your new life doesn't start with tomorrow's alarm clock. It starts with your shutdown routine tonight. So let me just leave you with this thought. What will you build with the extra hours you are about to win back?